he had told me about a show in Barrie. Back in the day, there used to be a spring fling that happened in Barrie. And they parked us next to each other at the show in Barrie. And we kind of just started talking. And yeah, we'll be celebrating 10 years married this year.
Yeah, it was, I went up to her and she was cleaning her vehicle and I was just like, oh, why don't you do mine next? And she's like, okay, and just started cleaning it. I was just joking around.
I was building a 91 Acura Integra. And I went into Advanced Auto where he worked, and the guy behind the counter said you need to talk to the Honda guy, and Pat was the Honda guy. So I started talking to him.
I'm Patrick from Twin Cities Subaru.
And I'm Sarah from Richmond State Farm.
I was born and raised in Barrie Town, and I kind of went from there to Waterbury, and then to Montpelier, and then to Plainfield, where we are now.
We love it. We own our home. We've been there 5 years. Our daughters love the area. The schools are good. I like Vermont. I've been here pretty much most of my adult life. We like going to the different car shows. We love to hike and be outside. We've got 2 dogs, so we like to, do that. Anything from a regular car show to even, the NHRA or, the Stowe car shows, all of those. He's owned Hondas his entire life. He's a Honda family.
I've actually purchased a few vehicles from here, so I was quite familiar with 802 Honda. My 2003 Civic was one of the vehicles I got from here that I turned into a show car. And I was really happy with that. I've always been happy with the level of service that I've gotten here. Other places, not so much. Yeah, I had a 2003 Honda Civic. I probably had somewhere in the realm of $10,000 to $15,000 in aftermarket parts and accessories in it. I have numerous trophies on a trophy shelf at home that I've gotten for the vehicle.
The one thing I love about Hondas is, they're reliable vehicles. We bought a 2021 HRV. Yeah, HRV. We haven't even had it a year yet.
We actually did at least. I would say my favorite part is kind of like in between car and SUV.
I like the room. It's got a really spacious trunk area that works really well for grocery shopping, going to Costco, things like that.
Just make sure you do your research on it and figure out exactly what you want in a vehicle.
Because that vehicle, you're hoping is going to be in your family for a while. It's going to be something that's going to do everything you want. You don't want to buy something and then, get it home, and a month later be like, oh, this didn't cross off all of my, my checklist. So that's another thing. Make a checklist. The things that you really, want. What do you want out of a vehicle? Before we came here, we were contemplating a truck. And we were at another dealership. And when we came here, Nicola was very open to what we were looking for, very willing to work with us, and we were very happy with what we got. First impressions was that he really cares about the customers he works with, which is something that I like because all of my customers become family. If I want them to stay, I want them to feel like family. And Nicola is definitely like that. One thing that I'll say is, the communication between Nicola and then, like the financing and all of that, that was amazing. When we came in, everything was ready to go. We didn't have to, wait for a lot of things. He did most of the stuff over the phone. So Nicola was really good at emailing back and forth.
I ended up doing a couple add-ons to the vehicle and adding it on to the payment. I was extremely happy with the way that the payment worked because I pretty much had my vehicle paid off, which other dealerships weren't able to get anywhere near the number that they gave me for trade-ins.
Yeah, we took it home that day. We actually were grocery shopping, and that was one of the things that I had asked was that, I was like, how big is the bag? And he's like, you're going grocery shopping, take it with you. But yeah, they definitely, the whole team, the whole Honda team was amazing.